We are live. What is up, you guys? It's Avery bringing you guys another live stream. It's been a while since I've done one. We're going to be trolling with some good old-fashioned tricksters. Just going to jump right into a game. Okay, do that, and do that. Okay, we're good. And this gives me a chance to show you guys how the deck actually works. Actually, I'm going to put in a headphone so I can at least have the sound effects going. Some people don't like the sound effects on Devpro. I personally don't mind them. I like it. Sometimes I'll like throw in some like Yu-Gi-Oh! PC music in the background. So this guy's playing Bush Barrel. Guys, that's cute. And I'm sure you guys are looking at my hand right now like, Avery, how are you supposed to OTK or FTK this guy? You'll see. Well, hopefully you'll see. But this Trickster Reincarnation Trap is so good. It's going to make mill decks, like, decent. Destruction, Swordsman, Fusion. Okay. What he had? Oh, White's and Ancients. And we drew the Blazing Mirror Force. So we're sitting really good. So we're going to go ahead and play out Kendina. And in case you haven't seen the deck profile for this from the other day, please watch that because this will make a whole lot more sense. Kendina adds us any Trickster card. So if I get the Field Spell and get Lucriskia, bounce for that, go Desires, draw 2, that'll work. The Field Spell Light Stage is actually kind of crucial because it does an extra 200 damage. He knew what I was playing. He's like, I'm not going to play against this. So basically, how I was going to basically beat this guy, I summoned out Kendina. This lets you add any Trickster card, and each time your opponent activates a spell or trap, they take 200. So I added Light Stage. Light Stage is a roto for your monster, so I was going to activate Light Stage and add Lucriskia. Lucriskia, whenever the opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, which includes drawing, they take 200. And Light Stage, every time one of your Tricksters does battle damage or effect damage, then they lose an extra 200. So top that with Dark Room and Nightmare. You've got Light Stage. I add Lucriskia, bounce the Kendina to special summon Lucriskia, activate Desires, hopefully draw 2 more draw cards from my opponent, set Reincarnation, set Blazing, activate Dark Room and Nightmare, and then use the Lucriskia to swing into the Sage with Eyes of Blue. He'll take 1,600 damage because Lucriskia is 1,600 attack. Light Stage would have kicked in. He would have taken 200, so he would have taken a total of 18, putting him down to 62. And Dark Room and Nightmare would activate, dealing an extra 300. Then when he draws for turn, Lucriskia would have done 200, Light Sage would have done 200, and then Dark Room and Nightmare would have activated twice, making him lose another 600, and then Trickster Reincarnation would have made him do more burn damage. So let's go ahead and open up another game here. We already got one viewer. Shout out to the one viewer. I'm going to be checking comments here in just 1 second. I am doing unranked, though, because this deck is a little bit cheesy, and I don't feel like killing my rating. But let me go ahead and open up the comments section. Yeah, we get to go first. Good. Good. That is always good. Sure, smash that like button while you at it. Even if y'all watching this after this has already been posted on my channel, be sure to smash that like button, boys. All right. This is actually a very good hand. I think that this pretty much guarantees this game. And we are playing Chain Summoning because of that cheese. And actually, we are going to get Chain Summoning off. So we're going to add Kendina with Light Stage because we can. We're going to summon Kendina. We're going to activate the effect. We're going to chain Lucriskia. We're going to target this. We're going to chain summoning, and we have game. Because now I get to summon 3 times, thanks to chain summoning. Chain summoning, I can normal summon or set up to 3 more times. So we're going to add Trickster we're going to have Trickster Reincarnation. Then we're going to normal summon Kendina again. Activate the effect. get us another Leo Christia. We are going to activate, bouncing the Candina, bouncing that to our hand. We're going to normal summon again, activate the effect in Candina, getting us another Leo Christia. Now we've normal summoned twice. See, I could. Oh wait, no. Now I'm out of normal summons, which is okay. Okay, we're out of normal summons. Cool, cool, cool. So now we're gonna activate Dark Room and Nightmare, and now you're gonna watch the magic happen, boys. I'm actually really glad I opened up like this because Dark Room and Nightmare is about to get a whole shit ton of chains. Just watch the magic. 200. All because he drew for turn. And now watch Dark Room and Nightmare just go off. Six chains on Dark Room and Nightmare. Unless he has Twin Twisters, then it just kind of sucks. Because Dark Room and Nightmare has to be face up on the field to resolve the 6 chains. And watch this, right? If it'll stop lagging. I'm going to activate Trickster Reincarnation on Chain Link 7. And watch the Tricksters. They're not going to miss timing. They can't miss timing. Okay, he's going to chain Twin Twisters. That's fine. So the Dark Room and Nightmare effect damage won't happen, unfortunately, which really sucks about this. I wish Dark Room and Nightmare didn't have to be face up on the field, because now he can just pitch a card and pop the light stage in my face down, or even pop the Dark Room and Nightmare in the light stage and really decrease the damage. Okay, so he's going for the face down, the Dark Room and Nightmare. That's good. So we're going to change Disturbance strategy. So he's going to shuffle his whole hand, draw single cards. Bam, bam. Because he takes 200 for each card he drew. He's going to take even more damage. Because he had to draw another 4 cards. And after all that, he's sitting at 800 life points, and unfortunately Dark Room and Nightmare doesn't resolve. Or else I would have won. But now, every time he adds a card from his deck to his hand, he's going to take 200. So the minute he activates something like a Rhoda or an E-Call, I win, because each of these Leo Chriskias will activate dealing 200. And he just surrenders. Oh my god. The beauty of Trickster OTK is amazing. What up to Leo boys? Shout out to level 1 mage. What's good? So if y'all like that cute little replay there, we got 4 people watching. Shout out to you 4 people. Smash that like button. Freaking Trickstars. Hell yeah, freaking Trickstars. We're going to be doing this shit all day. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's open up another room here. And I actually record the Devpro screen, so that's why it like always goes back to the main broadcast screen. But yeah, shout out to Trickstars. I'm gonna be playing this deck once Code of the Duelist comes out. It's gonna be so lit. Very spicy, trolly Trickstars. Hell yeah, they spicy. They're spicy like an enchilada. That looked good. As Angry Joe says, that looked good. And I also want to ask you guys something too. In these live streams, would you guys want to see kind of a bigger YouTuber on here? Because I could maybe make that happen. It just all depends on what kind of goes on. But I would like to get like bigger YouTubers on this stream to not only promote them, but also kind of hopefully grow my own channel. Oh, this is such a busted hand. But I would like to have people on here like Capital G or VCTRFS, just like, you know, anyone really. We're going to get the reincarnation. Also, side note about reincarnation, not only does it work so well with Leo Chriskia, but also whenever it's in your grave, you can banish it to get out a Trickster from your graveyard. So, and you don't even have to wait a turn. So yeah, very, very cute card, if I do say so myself. Leo Chriskia. Kind of wish I would have opened like a draw card or like a double summon. Like instead of the Blazing Mirror Force, if I had a double summon, this would be better because then I could get out Leo Chriskia and kind of have a bit of a better hand. But we got Honest, so it's okay. We're going to make him lose his whole hand too. That looked good. He's going to draw. Damage, and we're gonna do Disturbance strategy on Channeling 1, and then we'll do the Reincarnation on Channeling 2, because I wanted to lose this whole hand. Whatever your opening hand is, I want you to lose it. And he's going to take 1,200 because it's 200 for each card. He's going to take another 1,200 plus another 200. And now every time he adds a card, he's going to lose life points. He's playing Nordics. He lost 2 Caldahonics, 2 Nordics, a Nordic Trap, and then like their tuner. So that's actually kind of cute. So starting off his turn, he's at 4,800. He's playing Mound of the Battle Creator because he's cute like that. That terraforming was actually a good rip. And it's nice, too, that the light stages stack, meaning, like, you're basically playing 3 Roto. Like, it doesn't say once per turn, add a card. It's just, like, if I open 3 light stages, I can go light stage search, light stage search, light stage search for any Trickster monster. Could go Candina first. Also, side note, I was playing this deck earlier, and I activated Disturbance Strategy on my opponent, and he had Ghost Dash. Ghost Dash negates Disturbance Strategy. It doesn't have to be a card that you draw or add. It's just any card that allows drawing or adding. Cap doesn't stream anymore, though. Yeah, he streams on Twitch. Totally see Reincarnation getting banned next ban list. Anime and Dan's game. Well, keep in mind, Laturo Ferrer, that our next list will probably be after National, so if we don't have Code of the Duelist then, they probably won't hit Trickster Reincarnation. Plus, it's like, it's not that broken of a card. You got to keep in mind that Trickster as an archetype as a whole isn't all that good. It just, there's a lot of cheesy burn cards that kind of make them good. Let's go Candina to search another Reincarnation. Because Light Stage is just going to give me Leo Priskia. And even if he like strikes this or something, I just go Reincarnation and get this back. I really like Candina too, because every time your opponent activates a spell or trap, they take 200. So if you have like 3 Leo Kriskias and a Candina on board, every time your opponent adds a card to their hand, they take 200 for each Leo Kriskia, and then if they activate a spell or trap, they take 200 because of the Candina. So it's really cute and funny. We're gonna go Light Stage, search for Leo Kriskia. And we got the Honest. You can attack in this deck if you want. You also play an extra deck. I cheesed someone earlier because they were at 1,500 life points. And I just made a Nightmare Shark and just attack for game. But you don't really have to use your extra deck all that much. I think I'm just going to activate this to bounce the Candina and pass. I really wish I could leave Candina on board in case I was activating like a Spell or Trap, make him lose even more life. I also wish that this Honest was a Dark Room Nightmare, but, you know, shit in one hand, wish in the other. Pass. So now watch, the Leo Kriskias are going to stack if my board stays like this. Okay, so now watch. He's going to take 400 from Leo Kriskias and Light Stage, will activate twice. So he's going to lose 800 right off the bat. And he just took damage, so now I could wait for him to play something, but I'd rather just make him banish his whole hand and draw 3 new cards. Unfortunately, it doesn't like let your opponent draw 5 or draw 6. That'd be a little bit too broken then. He lost a Supply Squad. Supply Squad and 2 more of the Tangister and gold effects. So he's lost 2 gold effects and 2 Tangisters. And he's got Trangister or whatever. Okay. I'm just, you're at 2,000 attack. I'm just going to go Blazing. I could use Honest, but, well, no, even if I did Honest, it wouldn't be game. He'd actually take less damage if I did the Blazing. But I want to hold on to the Honest. Because we'll both take the damage, but this could also make him use some back row too. Woo! He's at 1,800. And I pretty much have game next turn. All he has is 1 back row. I can just swing with everything for game. Or I can wait for him to draw, and he'll take 400 plus 2. He'll take, no. Yeah, he'll take 800, so he'll be at 1,000. What does this thing do? Once per turn, you send a Nordic monster from your deck to the graveyard. Change its card level to the monster that's not monster. What does this thing do? Add a Nordic monster. Why are you adding? You're going to be at 1,000 life points. See, and that's what's so good about these Tricksters in general, that so many decks nowadays do searching to where it's like you can literally just burn half of your opponent's life points away because they do so much searching. And with the Reincarnation in your graveyard, okay, yeah, he just rage quit. With Trickster Reincarnation in your graveyard, like, I was playing against 6 Samurai earlier. That's the one I beat where I went Nightmare Shark, detached attack directly for game. Because he was at 1,500. So he used like 2 strikes and a warning. Or 1 strike, 1 warning. But anyway, he goes Desires, and I actually misplayed because I didn't use Reincarnation to banish to get out a Leo Kriskia. Had I done that, he would have banished 10 cards and drawn 2 and then taken 400 points of damage because he drew 2 cards. It's 200 for each. So Leo Kriskia's and the light stage, I mean, a more instead of an OTK based build, you could really make a stall slash basically troll build where you just troll your opponent by locking them out of plays with Candina, Leo Kriskia, and light stage. I mean, they all essentially have Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon abilities where they do burn damage every time the opponent does something. Let's see what y'all are saying. That's why they're at 200 burn, 7 more normal 500. If they were at a normal 500 burn, they would be very busted. I mean, I could easily see all the Tricksters going to 1 because of that, but that's why they made it only 200 burn, because you think, oh, 200 burn, you know, that's nothing. That's not going to harm me. But in reality, if you stack it, and then like you saw, I got the Dark Room of Nightmare up to Chain Link 6, and had it gone off, he was going to take 800 points or 1,800 points of damage. So you can make Dark Room of Nightmare get up really, really high. Again, with the right setup. And chain summoning in this deck is kind of I mean, if you have the right setup, like, you know, Candina and Leo Kriskia, and then you got chain summoning, it's pretty much GG. Like, a hand like this is busted, but if you brick, pretty much a brick would be like all draw cards and like not enough Leo Kriskias to kill your opponent. If you want to kill your opponent fast, this deck can kind of grind if your opponent is not like just absolutely blowing you out of the water with, like, you know, Zodiac or something. Like, if they make the first turn Zodiac combo and just have the best board, you know, you're not going to win. Like, I saw a True Draco replay on YG Pro TK's channel when he showed off this deck. This is actually, I played against this with this deck and I beat the opponent. Anyway, that was just a side note. I don't think he was playing Vion though. It was totally awesome heroes though. But anyway, going off topic. This deck can definitely brick because you could open up like a bunch of draw cards but then not have enough Leo Kriskias to like kill your opponent, because you want to kill them as fast as possible. And I mean, if they've got Ghost Dash and they've got Ghost Dash, that's another thing that can really hurt this deck. That's why I feel like personally I could see Ghost Dash getting hit just because of it stops so many cards, and like Konami doesn't want every single deck in the game playing the same card. That's why they hit Max C twice, because they got tired of people playing Max C. So I could very well see, you know, Ghost Dash going to 2 or to 1 just because, number one, it hits so many cards, and number two, it may be a balanced card, yes, but people also made the same argument when Max C came out saying that it's a balanced card, and look, now it's at 1 because everybody was playing it. And I think Ghost Dash is going to be the same thing. If it's at 3, people will play 3. If it's at 1, people will play 1. It's just that good of a card. When it stops an old-ass card like Disturbance Strategy that mulligans your opponent's hand for them, just like, yeah, you know it needs to go. In my humble opinion. So we got 2 light stages. So we can get both Kriskias. We got a Dark Room of Nightmare. It's at times like this where I wish light stage could add trap cards too. We're going to add Leo Kriskia. We're actually going to add... We're going to add both Leo Kriskias. And actually, I want to summon Candina first. Because any deck that still plays Fiendish Chain or Breakthrough Skill, if you try to use Breakthrough Skill or Fiendish Chain on Candina and just go chain Leo Kriskia, bounce. Sure, that works for me. Now I get to show you the perfect example. I'm going to bounce Candina, get out Leo Kriskia, Bottomless loses its target. Leo Kriskia should stay on the board if I'm correct. And then Candina will get me the search. Yep. And we're going to get Reincarnation. You either go for Leo Kriskia or Reincarnation with Candina. Unless you want to go for Lilybell, then you can to special summon it, and it has a 2000 ass, but really most of the time you're not going to. Yeah, this is where I wish I had a draw card. I almost kind of want to hold on to the light stage instead of just thinning out my deck. Because how much damage can I do? I can't summon anything, which really sucks. Wait! Yes, I can. Watch this. We're going to go light stage. I've actually never done this kind of play before. I'm going to go light stage to add Lilybell, especially on the Lilybell bounce for Leo Kriskia, and that'll be game. Lilybell, whenever you add it to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon her. That's really all she does. I actually never thought about doing this, but you can. Because that Vion ain't doing shit. And his back row seems to be nothing. I doubt he'd probably set like a bottomless and like some sort of Mirror Force trap. This is actually the first time I've like searched Lilybell off a light stage to do this play. The only time I've searched Lilybell is like off of Candina. Boom. Love those sound effects. Alright, don't have like Twin Twisters. So now when he goes to draw, he's going to take 400 plus 400 from the light stage, and then my Dark Room Nightmare is going to be on turn 4, plus the Disturbance Strategy and the Reincarnation equals game. Please, for the love of God, don't have Twin Twisters. Let me show this off in my stream. Please. Boop. 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 Starting off his turn at 7,200 already. Unless he has something that he can chain, I'm going to go off with Dark Room and Nightmare. Now it's a chaining 4. And now player priority passes back to him. And we're going to go Disturbance Strategy. No, Trickster Reincarnation first. Actually, I probably should have done Disturbance Strategy in case he has Ghost Dash. Because then you'd be kind of forced to play the Ghost Dash. Cool. Doesn't have anything. Actually, I'm going to let that resolve. I'm going to let it resolve in case he has something he was waiting for my last back row. And the Tricksters can't miss timing. And now watch Dark Room and Nightmare go up on that chain. It's back at 4. It would have been higher had I activated Disturbance Strategy. I'm just going to activate it now so it doesn't matter. And now the Tricksters are going to do even more damage. And as you can see, this is how you FTK your opponent. This is the best possible setup. Yeah, you could have a third Leo Christia, but that's just overkill at that point. And he's only at 800, so unless he has Twin Twisters, that's game. Which even if he did, yeah. All right, I will be right back, you guys. I'm going to mute my mic. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, you guys, I am back. Sorry about that. All right, so let's check out the comments here real quick. What do you think about the Cyberdark support? Cyberdark support is trash. That new fusion's garbage. Cyberdarks are not going to be good, unfortunately. I mean, maybe combine them with Cyber Dragons, but I think they're going to be trash. Scoop Phase. Yeah, buddy. Scoop Phase. Let's smash that like button for Trickstars. Shout out to my boy Trickstars. We got 1 like. Let's smash that like button, y'all. Let's titty smack that like button. All right, let's open up another game here. But yeah, I love this deck. This deck is so much fun. And honestly, you could definitely steal some games with this deck. So if y'all want something budget for Code of the Duelist, I mean, play Trickstars. I mean, Pot of Desires is already getting a reprint. So, wait for the Megatins to come out, get your reprint of Desires, and you'll be all set. Now, see, this is the perfect example of a very trash hand. If one of these double summons was a light stage, we'd be in business. Yeah. That's why I almost don't really like double summon. Because it's just it's overkill. You're running double summon and chain summoning. We're going to just go ahead and pass. And hope that he doesn't go off. But if y'all can make this deck somehow, a little bit more consistent, so that you're not opening up like this, every 5 or 6 games, then by all means play this deck. Oh, Blue Eyes. How you have died and become irrelevant. Also, I have a feeling someone's going to ask me in the chat at some point, what do you think about the Maximum Crisis box issue with not getting any secrets? All I'm going to say is I'm glad I didn't spend $700 on a case. I was so close to dropping $700 on a case of Maximum Crisis and then trying to make profit. I'm so glad I stayed away from it. I'm gonna stay away from Maximus Crisis with a 10-foot pole. Like straight up, like I'll probably buy like 6 packs, like once they get in Walmart and Target and stuff, which should have been today, but my Walmart and Target are really slow. Other than that, I don't see myself investing in Maximus Crisis. And if you guys like aren't gonna play competitively, really, you know, don't buy any of Maximus Crisis. Personally, I would just boycott the set because the ratios are terrible. Now, Code of the Duels, on the other hand, I am getting a case of. I'm going to be getting 12 whole boxes. What does this thing do? Is it going to banish a card from my extra deck? Let me do this card set banish during either party's turn to use something to control on your concentration. Return it to the extra deck, and if you do, destroy one monster your opponent controls with the same monster card type. Well, that makes me not want to play an extra deck. Okay, now we're kind of more in business. I'm hoping that back card isn't anything. What is he chaining that for? Oh, during either player's turn, you banish random. Okay, that's fine. I'll do chain summoning since it's at a chain link too. He's probably like chain summoning. Who's that for? Sure, banish my Gaga cowboy. Like, does it really matter? I can summon 3 times now this turn. Now they always say congratulations. I'm saying congratulations myself for playing myself with this Trickster deck. What is nice now, though, is that I've got Candina, so plus Honest, which is always a nice combination. Okay, so I've normal summoned once. And I also found out a couple days ago, double summon does not stack on top of each other. And that's the thing, is that I activated chain summoning. So if I activate double summon, does that mean I get another normal summon or not? Leo Christia. I still have 2 more normal summons, so we'll activate and bounce this. He's not responding to any of this. He doesn't seem to have anything. This is my 2nd normal summon. We're going to add another Leo Christina. Then on my 3rd normal summon, I'm going to add a Reincarnation. Because I already have 2 of these on board, so might as well get the Reincarnation. And then I can leave this on board so that if he activates a spell or trap on his turn, he'll take damage, and we'll really have a lot going. This is actually like literally the best case scenario. Like change the double summon to another draw card for the opponent, make him burn even more. Plus with the Dark Room and Nightmare, I mean that's already GG's. You've got them locked out of their spells and traps. Every time they play a spell, every time he plays a spell or trap, now he's getting some 200 plus the light stage. Take another 200 plus 300 from Dark Room and Nightmare. So it's going to stack really quick. I don't even want to test this double summon thing. I don't think it works. We'll play Dark Room and Nightmare. And I could attack into the Spirit Dragon, but I'd rather just let him attack into me, because even though he only has 1 back row, I fear it. Because if you blow away this board like a Blazing or a Storming Mirror or something, it's just GG. Like, this deck can't recover. It has to go off. If it's a Twin Twister or something, fine. Okay, he's got the Twin Twister. Like, there's nothing I can really do about it. That's fine. There's nothing I could have done about it either way. And now he'll take all that damage, and he'll at least start off with 1600 life. And if he tries to attack one of my monsters, at least I have something to kind of stop him. That Maximum Crisis ratio, the kind of things I'm going to quit playing in real life. Oh, and he played Raigeki. That really sucks. Link to deck profile. Link to the deck profile. Just go on my channel. It's the last video I posted. He's just going to keep on banishing cards from my extra deck. Like, should I care? Like, yeah, he could pop a card, but it's got to be the same type, dude. What the heck is this? Oh, Vermilion Drought. Once during banish a tuner from your hand field, or target card on the field, destroy it. This tuner some card destroy by card. So he's gonna pop the light stage. Okay. But see, it again, it is easy to blow away this board. So it's an OTK deck, but it's very fragile. You're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go activate Reincarnation. And we're gonna go for Micro Kriska, because this one's pretty much strictly the better one. Bring you out. And he probably knows I've got Honest now. Okay. You don't know I have Honest. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye to Dragon Mech. Maybe you destroy monster coins with the same monster card type. Oh, okay. Same monster card type. That makes more sense. I kind of want to just set everything because my hand's really trash. Hence how this deck loses. You blow away its setup board. Now see, you take Twin Twisters out of the equation and force the opponent to play MST, then you're good. Because if he didn't have the Twin Twister, I pretty much would have won. He's going to banish away my entire extra deck, and like there's not a thing he can do. Well, I probably should have switched Lyco Krisky to defense. But I pretty much already lost this game anyway. He's not attacking me at all, which is actually rather nice. Now they always say, At this point, I pretty much just have to hope to God I can just kind of burn him to death with all of this. He's going to take 500 points of damage every turn. So he's going to banish away my entire extra deck. That is a shame that he's going to hit my whole extra deck, but what can you do, guys? This game's pretty much lost anyway. Yeah, those maximum crisis ratios are ridiculous. It's really a shame that Konami had to go and do that. It's really stupid, but that once again shows why they're a terrible company. How did he pop? Oh, he banished it with that. It's fun. Why are my cards banished? Oh, that's right. Agonion or Asinine, whatever. I don't even want to play this anymore. It's not even worth it. Just let me troll. Let me troll. I miss the days when we had consistent FTKs. Another FTK I want to show on the channel is the 60 card Magical Explosion Junk Recycler, the deck FTK that Cap G showed off. Because that is a really, really fun deck that I could see myself sinking my teeth into. Like the fact that he's playing like triple reasoning or just however many reasoning you play and triple lawn mowing is just fantastic. Oh, we're going to go first because it's always best to go first with this kind of deck. And let's see. Oh my god. This is literally like an FTK hand. I mean, literally, like, this is game. I really wish I would have hit Light Stage instead. But I can summon... Oh, wait, no. I don't even need it. Summon, search, Light Stage. Light Stage gets Lyco Kriskia. GG. Sweet. See, this is like the hand that you want to open up like every time. Because it's before your opponent even get... Damn it, man. He already knew what I was playing the minute I played it. So, just to kind of show you all what I was going to do, I was going to summon Candina. I was going to go for Light Stage. I was going to activate Light Stage to get another Lyco Kriskia. The way that the Lyco Kriskias work is that you can activate their effect, target the Candina, then you can chain another Lyco Kriskia, target the same monster, and then they both get special summoned out, and then I was going to set the 2 reincarnations and disturbance strategy. He was going to draw to 6 cards in hand. Both of the Lyco Kriskias were going to activate. He was going to take 400 plus an additional 200 from the Light Stage. So he was going to take 600. And then once I activated the reincarnations and the disturbance strategy, he was going to draw 6 cards 3 times. So yeah, that's just about game. That's a shame too, because I finally opened up Busted. Let's see what the chat's saying. Y'all probably like, dude, this deck's cancer. Nah. Y'all are just chilling and watching. Alright, let's check out this hand here. This hand is... could be better. Depends on what I draw for the desires. Because I'm pretty much... The terraforming pretty much guarantees me I'm going to get a decently set up board. Summon. Effect. Search. Riskia. He just rage quit. Everyone knows what this deck is now. That's a shame. I didn't even really have game. People quit too early because they just don't want to deal with Tricksters. Alright, we're going to try one more game because people are obviously getting a hint to this deck. Again, if you guys want to see what the build is, I'll actually show the build after this game. Got 2 likes. Quit sitting in my room. Either click the check mark button or leave. Ken or Sen. I don't know how you pronounce that. Do not rage quit, for the love of God. I don't even say why you would even rage quit against this deck. I would wait to at least see them set up their board, and then if it looks like they have game, then yeah, rage quit by all means. Because I didn't even have all that good of a hand. This deck isn't like amazingly consistent. I'd say it's like maybe 70% chance that you're going to OTK the opponent. Maybe less than that. But you got the Blazing Mirror Forces and you put in like, I don't know, some sort of burn. Might be a little bit more consistent. Yeah. I like making them have to reset their whole hand though. With Trickster Reincarnation, it's great. He's only going to take 2. He's only going to take 500 rather. Bye-bye to your hand. You don't even get to play that hand. Just get it out of here. No, you have the Ghost Dash. That's why Ghost Dash needs to be banned. It stops too many cards. Like, that's not even fair, bro. Like, I just want to troll, and you got to Ash Blossom me? Like, bro. That's not even fair. That's no. No, we don't play Ghost Dash. Ghost Dash is not allowed. Ghost Dash is not allowed. I'm going to do one more game before I sign off because I just kind of want to do a little short live stream to show off this deck. No Ghost Dash allowed. Not in my house. Not in my house that is in the middle of the street. Sweet dreams are not made of Ghost Dash. This isn't a better hand either. This is not a better hand. I'm gonna wait to see what he does here. I'm gonna wait to see if he like activates a card, like if he activates like a Roto or something. Because if he does, that works out perfectly. Dragonic Diagram. All true Dragon True Game also field. I pulled this at Sneak Peek, sold for 51. Just on a side note, first time each tribute summon True Dragon or True Game must be sure about. That's really not true. Get out of here. Watch him Ghost Dash the Disturbance strategy. Just be like, nah, I don't want to get rid of my hand. I appreciate you trying to mulligan my hand, bro, but nah, I'm good. He's like, okay, I'll mulligan my hand. And he's going to search, and he's going to lose another 500 life. Pretty much right now, it's at the point where every time he searches, he's going to lose 500 life points. We're going to flare metal him to death. And then we got the Blazing if he somehow doesn't clear my board before attacking. Although he can just pop another card, right? I don't know what any of these stupid-ass dinosaurs do. Dinosaurs don't deserve to be tier 1. Yeah, sure, keep on searching. Just keep on taking damage. I don't know what any of these things do. So summon a dinosaur from your graveyard in defense position. What does this baby source do? This card show by card from the computer. Okay, that's cute. So what are we going to do? Pop this thing in special summon? Okay, that's cute. And you're going to get it right back. And his effect's inactivate, and you're going to get out something else. Then you're going to whip out your diddly, and you're going to start pulling it. Oh my god, it's another Petrodon. It's so fluffy and cute. Oh my god. It's a true king. It's so broken. Oh my god. I don't care. Just attack me without blowing away my back row, for the love of God. Just attack me. Let me play blazing. Let us both take damage. Let Dark Room Nightmare hit you. End your turn, and let me draw for turn. Let me hit you twice for 16 with the battle damage, and let me pass turn. I think True Kings is going to win, though, just because of the fact that, like, even in YJ Pro 2Ks, he played against this deck and lost. Why did he get the banished cards from my extra deck? Is that what this thing does? Target 3 monsters? Oh, wow. You can also look at your opponent's extra deck, banish 3 monsters from it with different names. Okay. So this deck can banish things out of the extra deck. I see now why it's so much money. Because Lithogasm the Disaster says you don't get an extra deck. No wonder this thing's broken in Link format, because you just hit all their Link monsters, and then they can't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! This guy is just going off right now. See, if they had a Trickster for every time that they special summon, they took 300 damage. Oh, God. This deck would be amazing. Not really. This deck would still be trash. He's making whatever that thing does. It's at 3,300 attack and defense for some ungodly reason. Watch opponents with attributes can activate their effects. He's banishing shit and playing shit. I don't know what any of this is. For the rest of the turn, freeze a monster until they become the declared attribute. Monster opponent controls them with that attribute can activate their effects. Also, they cannot attack. If you would destroy monsters with the effect of your dragon, you can also destroy monsters your opponent controls. Really? True King VFD the Beast. And after all of that, I still somehow have my blazing, and I hope to God that he doesn't use Diagram's effect. Oh, it's just destroyed by battle. Oh, I thought it stopped it from effects. So what does VFD do? He stops it. Wait, what? Why did he declare? We both took 3,300, but then what did he declare off of that? Oh, he just declared divine just because. So my monster's a divine for the turn. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Once during an you can destroy one monster in your hand or field, and if you do, change all face of monster opponent controls face down places. Card attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Start the damage. This card has sensors monster 50,000 your opponent. You send that. You do realize that if I end my turn and you draw and you chain your Conductor Tyranno, this is still going to resolve while it's set. I hope you know that, good sir. Either way, it will hopefully be GG. And if it is, which I pray to God it is, then that's nice. Once during your main phase, you can just... Oh, during either player's main phase, you can destroy a monster in your hand or field, and if you do, change all face of monster part of the well, what can I even make? It'd be pointless to make the Nightmare Shark, because then he could just book a unit. So we're going to set the Blazing and pass. I might win. It all depends on what he does here. Okay, he was smart and did it right when I'm about to end my main phase. Oh, it flips them all face down. I thought it was just one. Oh, change all. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, well, dang. We have the Blazing, guys. I don't want to do math, so I'm just going to hope that the Blazing doesn't kill me if he doesn't pop it. That would be 35 plus 32. That's 68 divided by 2 is 34. So if he attacked right now, we would both take 34 and I would win. Blazing would actually win me a game instead of killing myself. Sure. I feel like he's going to get it, though. Okay, yeah, he's going off another diagram. That's GG, no re. That's GG. We got 3 viewers who are about to watch my ass get kicked by True King. What does this thing do? It lets him get another one for like no reason. Manage 2 structure opponent. You can special 1 non-water worm type monster in there. Okay. Okay. Another VFD. That's still 68, so I still win. Wow. Unless he like has something in his graveyard and I wasn't paying attention, that negates this. Deck Blazing for the win. Unless he like does an ass pull. Bruh. Bruh. Yes. True King sucks. Oh, that was great. Top deck Blazing for the win, flips my stuff face, and he's like, nah, I'm not going to let you burn me while I draw and search. Okay. Play VFD, attack for game, Blazing. All right, you guys, that's been this stream. Sorry it was kind of short. I would make it a little bit longer, but I just kind of wanted to showcase this Trickster FTK deck because it is a lot of fun to play. But as you saw in that True King duel just now, the deck can be busted easily. All you really have to do is just break apart the board. If we can't kill you, why do I say we? I'm like the only one that plays this. If the deck can't kill you pretty much on the first turn, and you don't have like, you know, a Twin Twisters, unless it like is irrelevant because they're just going to keep on burning you with their trap cards. But it stops Darkroom and Nightmare, which can usually get you a win in case you don't have enough burn. But if you don't open up Twin Twisters or Ghost Dash, it's pretty much going to be GG a majority of the time if the deck opens up right. But I just wanted to show because it is a fun little FTK, OTK thing. Sometimes you're going to have to do workarounds like how you saw me just using Blazing Mirror Force to stop my opponent and win. But yeah, other than that, the deck is really fun to play. I highly suggest you guys try it out, so long as it's not on me. If you see that you're playing someone named Afro USA, that is me, so do not play against me with that deck or I will cry. But yeah, you guys, this has been it. I'm not going to really be playing meta until I get Code of the Duelist, and I am going to be buying a case of Code of the Duelist, and I will be doing that via live stream. So be sure to stay subscribed for that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will catch you in the next video.